Hey y'all, I'm Deen here at Mama's Kitchen, and it's finally happened. I've landed on the recipe that I don't need a piece of paper. I don't need Teresa to tell me anything that goes in it. I'm making chicken salad today. I've made more dadgum chicken salad. You know, the Chicken Box was a little special place that I opened, and we were open for a couple years before we retired our Savannah restaurant here. And chicken salad is one of the most favorite things that we did for folks. I'm gonna make sure and get this bone out of here. I made it every single day, and I used rotisserie chicken. And rotisserie chickens, y'all, you can find them so affordable. And for like $5, you can find a rotisserie chicken and put together a fresh chicken salad at your house so easily. Y'all try this recipe that I've been doing forever. So I've got my rotisserie chicken. I'm gonna make sure, now for me personally, I pick through the chicken, and if there's nothing that I don't wanna eat, I don't leave it in the pile. So I make sure that I get out everything that's not good chicken. You don't want to chop this up to death. So what I normally do is chop it into large sections, and then when I put it in my bowl, I break it up a little bit. Because I don't need giant pieces, but I don't want it to be like a spread. You want to make sure that when people are eating your chicken salad, that they actually say, oh, look at that piece of chicken right there. So it's easy enough for you to do a mid chop and then break it up a little bit. And then as we stir it, it's also gonna break up as well. Got some bigger pieces in here. Now the next thing I'm gonna add in here is kind of a surprise. People that aren't from the South are gonna be surprised. My friend from South Florida, Billy, he came up to Savannah, he was doing some work, and I was sharing chicken salad with him, and he was crazy about it. He loved it. And the biggest surprise for him was boiled eggs. In the South, a Southern salad is gonna have a couple things: protein, mayonnaise, and eggs. So I've got 3 boiled eggs going in here. I broke it up with my hands. Nothing too uniform about it. Next, celery. Celery gives it a little bit of flavor, but it also gives it some backbone. It's got some crunch. The texture is huge with chicken salad, so I always make sure and have fresh celery. Not too big, not too small. This might be a half a cup of celery that I'm going with in here. Rough chop, right on top. Here's what I really like to do. Save the inside of your celery. There's a lot of flavor in these leaves, but it's also so pretty. So I always add some chopped greenery from my celery into the salad. Really pretty, more texture, more color, and it adds a little bit of flavor. Now into this, we're gonna use some mayonnaise, maybe just enough left in here. I eyeballed all this stuff. We'll put together a recipe for y'all. Let's say you can never take away, but you can always add. So I'm gonna start with about 1/4 of a cup. You know, every morning I made my chicken salad. It was over a year before I formulated the recipe. I was just terrible about doing it myself. Lemon pepper, this is just how I do it, y'all. I'm gonna say, get a fair representation in there. Good. I've got some of Mom's mixed up salt. Let's see, we'll do it this way. I'll put it in my hand. About maybe teaspoon, maybe. I don't want to over season it, and then a little bit of black pepper. Now, this is where we're gonna find out about how close our mayonnaise guest got. If you do not want to use a rotisserie chicken, if you just love to cook fresh chickens, you can boil your chickens at the house. And if you want to season your stock up with some celery and onions, some garlic, you know, get your stock pot going really good with your water, boil your chickens, and when you cook it through, you'll have your chicken, and then you can save your stock for something later. But the rotisserie chicken, as busy as we are, I'm gonna go every time. Little bit more mayonnaise. You see how it's not really trial and error. It's just not measuring. Needed a little bit more. Spread this around. This is one of my wife's favorite things is chicken salad. She loves it and loves egg salad. So easy, so simple, so Southern, and really good for you. If you're using a rotisserie or a bull chicken, this is not a ton of calories. If you want to use yogurt as your mix instead of mayonnaise or use a light mayonnaise, you could do that as well. You see, look at what we got here. That's a Southern chicken salad, y'all. Super easy to put together, really delicious. Everybody's gonna be a big fan of it. Now, what you do with it from here, it's up to you. I used to serve it on croissants at the restaurant. I would serve it in a scoop with some fruit and some vegetables and some pita chips. You can eat it in a wrap. I'm gonna eat mine on white bread. All it needs is a little lettuce. I don't have a tomato laying around, or I'd put it in there too. Healthy little scoop right there. You can make a really pretty lunch plate if you're having some folks over with just a scoop of chicken salad and you put the right garnishes around it. Really, really, really pretty. This isn't the best knife. I'm gonna use it anyway. Chicken salad. It took me that long, and I was talking to y'all the whole time I did it. Now, my favorite part about chicken salad is eating it. So what are y'all doing? Stop watching me. Go get a chicken. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. I'm Jamie Deen. This is good food. See y'all around the kitchen. Real perfect.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.